just gonna die in the end.
Okay, friends, today I want to talk about the most controversial topic related to food in the world. And not only, now I want to offer this, not only am I going to give you my take on this very controversial topic, but I am also going to offer a solution as to how we can all come together and make this controversy go away. So, in advance, you're welcome for that. But what I want to talk to you about today, and I'm sure you've already surmised, is that I believe that people who put pineapple on their pizza should be imprisoned. It should be against the law. And if not imprisoned, at least remanded for psychological evaluation. Extreme psychological evaluation, because there's something wrong with that. Just the act of putting pineapple on pizza, there's something wrong with that act. Now, I have to explain to you, this is a very ticklish situation for me. I'll explain to you why in just a moment. It's something that's very close and very personal to me, and it's not easy for me to have to come out and say this, but I feel it's my duty to do so. Now, I think, as most of you know, I am a big supporter of the Second Amendment. I support Americans' rights to keep and bear arms. But within that, I do think there are limitations. I certainly think that there should be a process in place to keep guns away from those who have demonstrated that they should not possess them. I mean, if you've demonstrated in your life that you are not capable of making good, clear, cogent decisions, if you have been violent in your past, I don't think you should be allowed to have guns. So clearly, if you prefer pineapple on pizza, you would have to be red flagged and not allowed to have a weapon, because if you make a choice like that, it's only moments away from making a bad choice when a weapon's available to you, because the thought process is just not working right. Now, here's where it gets sticky for me. I adore my wife. After all these years, I still, her and Spaz Kid are my best friends in the world. I love spending time with her. I love being with her. I enjoy her company in every way. My wife puts pineapple on her pizza. She's an otherwise normal, well-adjusted, wonderful little grandma, and she puts pineapple on her pizza. So, you have to understand that in any relationship, any person's bound to have at least one thing that's a little amiss about them, but for it to be something so huge. So that's why it's important to me that I come up with a solution, and I think I have, because I want my wife to be saved. I don't want her to live this life of putting pineapple on her pizza. Here's what I'm proposing. I have recently learned about this conversion therapy I've heard of. Now, it's something apparently generally done by far-right religious groups. And what it is, conversion therapy apparently can take a gay person and turn them into a straight person. And I was amazed by that, because we're talking about something here. We're talking about something that is the very essence of one's being. I mean, what makes part of you as a human being is your sexual preference. And they have a system where they can change that. Where apparently you walk in and you're like, I'm a dude and I like other dudes, and you walk out and you go, I'm a dude and I like girls. Who would have thought the far right religious nuts had developed something of this magnitude? The reason I bring this up, and I believe even Vice President Mike Pence has given it some validity and given a little push to this conversion therapy thing. So it's got to be real, right? My stance is, if you can take something that's as innate in a human being as their sexual preference and redirect that, certainly it would be easy enough to have a conversion therapy session that would allow people who have made just a poor decision. We're not talking about something innate. We're talking about making a bad decision of putting pineapple on their pizza, and have them understand the error of their ways. I say we have to open up these conversion therapy clinics nationwide for people who put pineapple on their pizza, and similar to what they do with the gay folks, you'll walk out and you'll be like, pineapple on pizza? That's disgusting. It's going to change everything. The normal people, the normies, will once again be able to embrace the former pineapple on pizza people. They'll be unred flagged for their right to keep and bear arms. It's a win-win for everybody. So clearly, and there is some sort of mental or emotional issue with those who would put pineapple on pizza, but we can develop a cure. Please don't give up hope. Not only, I like to be the type of person that not only identifies an issue, but provides solutions. So there you have it. Pineapple on pizza, obviously sign of mental distress. We're going to open up a whole series. I'm probably going to start working on this today. I'll open one up this afternoon. We're going to open up a series of conversion therapy outlets for people to go shake this addiction to putting pineapple on their pizza, because Vice President Pence says it works. You're welcome.